3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Oh wow, so they've already done their mode selection. We're playing some versus right off the bat.
Okay, so they're just going with the same thing that we saw in the last round then. Yeah, because they were both allowed to ban one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that was nice. The T, placing the T with a point down like that.
Good cleanup. Yeah, that was looking dangerous.
Yeah. Also, I gotta say, I also appreciate the name of Hank's book there, because I have long stated that I do think Tetris is the perfect game. Uh-oh, again, another misdrop from Green Tea right there. See, right now, they're still neck and neck on levels, though. So, you know, Green Tea, despite the fact that, you know, it is a little bit messier here. Actually, now he's a little bit ahead. So he might even,
Yeah, it's this possibility of just winning off of level right now.
Yeah, and you see that, you know, he had that ability to slide the O piece in there, but just for speed's sake,
chose to stack over it. Yeah,
he was like, whatever. And another Tetris, he's at 190, 200, there it is, and 192.
192.
Yeah, that was maybe neck and neck, as we say. So Eric off to a great start over here. A couple of Tetrises there, but he was another eyepiece, and there it is. Holding those eyepieces. Oh, just thinking about that a little bit right there. He wasn't sure if he wanted to put that over there, and now he's got the eyepiece, and he should get the next one over there. Yeah, so he's in a good situation right now. Green Tea, however, actually kind of in the same place right now, and still kind of has a little bit of a messy stack, as you see right there.
They're both kind of in the same scenario right now. Similar level progress, similar like stack height, similar like garbage pattern almost.
And again, you know, as you know, I was talking about earlier, how you said, like, you know, the height doesn't necessarily mean as much. You know, sometimes you can see like, oh, they could have cleaned. Why didn't they clean there? And it's because, you know, 200 is the max you can go. So why bother at that point? You know, and just try to get yourself your Tetrises. But Eric ICX is gonna just top out. So Green Tea now. And again, even if Green Tea wins this one right here, we still have the next game to go to, the next mode to go to.
Right. Yeah, so we'll see what they select next.
Yeah, but it's not quite done for Eric just yet. I mean, he's playing very clean right now. But Green Tea has that set up over there. Eric is just slightly ahead right now in speed, and the stack on Green Tea's side is slowing him down a little bit. As you can see right there, Eric already at about 110, and Green Tea just surpassing 100 just now. Oh, he wanted that O piece, yeah, so there we go. Nice little tuck there for Eric. Green Tea still a little bit behind. This one is going to be about speed at this point. I don't think there's going to be any funny stuff going on over here. There we go. Nicely done. And Green Tea, yeah, he's just trying to clean up right now. And so the stack is uncoverable for him. So this is a really tough situation because, oh no!
I think Eric needs to clear a line.
There it is, okay.
Get that, yeah.
Almost hurt himself right there and gave Green Tea a chance to come back, but I think Green Tea's stack was just a little too, you know, a little bit of a mess right there to be able to do that catch up.
Yeah, it's tricky. Even if you got like enough pressure on somebody, like once it gets down to the wire, you know, they're both fighting for those last few lines.
Nice dirty Tetris from Green Tea over there, but now a misdrop of that S piece. So, he's okay. Actually took the time to go for that. I was wondering if he was actually going to sacrifice that like we've seen earlier. Nice stacking, and now he's got the Tetris ready. He just needs that eyepiece. There it is. Boom, Tetris.
Okay, nice double afterwards. Split double into T-spin, into down stack. Yeah, they have another Tetris waiting for them.
There you go.
Very
like
nice
that. He can set up another Tetris right now. Yeah, there you go. And again, you know, cleaning is not necessarily your main goal. It actually gives himself a T-spin double right over there.
Yeah, if you can make your way down with T-spins and Tetrises, you can put a little bit more pressure back onto the opponent, or like defend yourself from stuff if they're
He's at 193. He's playing
very
so
close.
fast, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it just purely by speed once again. And let's see. So they're both able to ban one of the modes. We didn't
Yeah.
find. We don't know which ones they banned, but obviously Versus was not one of them, and we're gonna
Right.
find out what the other mode that was not banned was.
Exactly.
Okay.
We don't see the screen right now. We just hear some menu selections in the background.
Can't wait to see what they're gonna go with over here.
It's a surprise.
Yeah. And if they do end up going one-on-one in this section, it, do the. I think we should. Yeah. Okay. But and if they do happen to go one-on-one, one and one, then we will be going for a final master version there. So,
Yeah.
all right.
So I think they're getting ready. We're going to get a thumbs up here in a second.
Yeah,
Be
waiting
able to
for
count
the
them in.
thumbs up here. All right. Yeah, I'm really curious to see which mode they're going to go with.
So they went with the, it looks like they went with the conventional modes. We just saw the Oscar banner there.
Okay.
Input test,
Oh,
okay.
input test. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Maybe switching styles, switching things, just getting a button check. Because I can also see that too. Potentially Green Tea, is playing on keyboard. It's possible they use different buttons for TGM versus standard rules, since they were the one player that kind of, I guess a few of them, the keyboard style players, kind of switched between standard and TGM for some of these things. And Green Tea is currently playing on keyboard. They seem they've switched from arcade stick for this, and they've probably just, since they were playing TGM rule with arcade stick earlier, they may just be getting used to playing a TGM conventional 20G mode again with keyboard.
Yeah, it's really interesting because, obviously, just through history, we've all gotten used to in arcades having joysticks and buttons. But for a game like Tetris, I feel like just having one of those all-button controllers, like a hitbox or like a snack box or something like that, is really, really a very strong way to play. So. All right, but I think we're ready to go here. So this is going to be the second match here in Grand Finals between Eric ICX and Green Tea. Let's hear it out there and get ready. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris! And off to a quick start here. So again, you said Oscar mode here, right? So.
Yeah, we've got Oscar mode again. We've got back to TGM rule for both players. Ooh, some interesting stuff going on early on.
And of course, this is the mode where you can rewind stuff. And right now we have not seen Green Tea opt to go for that right now.
Yeah, I think both players are kind of just opting to try to find creative solutions on the way down if they can do so, instead of losing that level progress from rewinding.
And Green Tea set himself a T-spin, but it really is just about speed in this version right here, because you're just trying to get to the level 1300 as fast as you can.
Right, and we do see both players very close right now, though the level is basically tied.
It's neck and neck.
Both are set up to, pile on Tetrises. They've already got plenty of foxes stacked up on the side there. They'll have no trouble going to the next section.
There we go. Finally was able to transition right there, too. So, yeah.
Yeah, Eric needed to clear a line clear at that 99 barrier to move on. They were set up with some foxes, but they needed to, finish off the section with the line clear.
Go and should be able to get another Tetris very soon. There we go. But a couple of missed drops from the players over here, and Green Tea is in a rough situation right now. Actually, wow! Oh no, he just missed getting that the J piece over there.
Yeah, sometimes you see the path down, but you still feel a little bit scared when it's okay, they're kind of high up. Are they going to take their path down now? Are they ready to make their way?
Oh, beautiful down
nice.
stacking.
Look
at that.
That was a good time for it.
Yeah, but Green Tea still needs to get that. Oh, there it is. He got it right there. So he's got to keep that in place right now so he can advance to level 400. And as you can see right there, Eric ICX just tailing right behind. So yeah, he's at about 408, 410. Green Tea at about 425 around that time. So right now, Eric ICX is trying to play catch up here. But again, obviously once we get to invisibility and all that stuff like that, if Green Tea tops out early, then Eric can just basically try to play survival.
Right. Yeah. Both players, you know, are worrying me right now. I feel like they're both playing to go as fast as possible. So feel like I'm seeing like a lot more mess and things than earlier.
A lot of little minor mistakes over here.
So it's been kind of going back and forth, I feel like. Oh, okay, yeah, Eric was stuck there on that section, but they got their Tetris to move on.
Yeah, and he's trying to set up for another one, but he just goes for the triple instead. There we go, he has another Tetris set up over there. Just couldn't get the eyepiece quite over there. There it is. Now he's gonna be able to get another one, but he's saving that eyepiece as you do when you play it with hold, just because for emergencies. And look at that, burned all the way down here. But Green Tea is now actually about 70 levels ahead of him because Eric hasn't been able to get to the next section. There it is, finally gets to the 600 section here. Trying to set up another Tetris, but actually settles for the triple over there. There we go, now he's got a Tetris ready. Green Tea, 750, so he's encroaching upon invisibility land here.
We're gonna have to start talking about it soon. It's gonna be in the conversation.
Yep. And it is terrifying. I mean, before in TGM1 when they were just like, it's just in the credits, this is fun. And then eventually they're like, no, actually you need to do this to be able to get Grandmaster. Have fun. Green Tea with another Tetris setup. Got his Kita right there, so should be able to get to the 900 section right there. Eric ICX with plenty of Kita over there. You see they're having a nice little hugging it out party over there.
Yeah, it's interesting to see like players are just kind of going for broke right now. Sometimes, you know, a strategy you could also see is once you've got your one Tetris per section that you already got, you don't need to stack up a whole ton of foxes. You could just go for quick clears and then you know have some material stacked up. But I'm not really seeing too much of that at the moment.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is, you know, like I said, they do have the rewinder here, but they know who they're going up against, and they know that every rewind they do is just way too much time added to their game. Because look at this, here we go. Green Tea is already in the thousands. You can see the pieces are starting to disappear, and then once it gets to 1100, they disappear even sooner.
Oh, accidental backstep there, it looks like. Accidental undo.
So yeah, you can see the pieces are
a bit of a mess.
away. Yeah.
There are some holes in the left side of the stack.
Yeah.
So I think they're just going to have to build on top of this flat.
Yeah.
So this is probably where they're going to be for the rest of the game. So this could be pretty scary pretty soon.
A lot of times you just kind of reset the situation. You're like, I don't know where the stack is. I'm going to just drop pieces down so I know what the landscape looks like.
Oh, it was a triple. They went too early.
Uh-oh. Yeah, because now he doesn't have to keep that. Now you see the fox bumping his head
upset.
against the wall.
No.
So he's going to try to
They've got to find one at the top here, but it's a big mess.
He got it. So he's through the 1200s now. But Eric ICX was the same thing. You see the fox just bumping his head against the wall. No, it's not going to happen right there. Green Tea taking that Oscar match over there. And is it just 1 out of 1?
They are the champion.
Okay, there you go. So it is. Green Tea is going to be your first Tetris Grand Master 4 champion. And carrying his signature green tea bottle over here. The audience chanting green tea behind us. And I think it's very almost safe to say like Green Tea might be like one of the greatest players on the planet right now, right? So
yeah, they're good at so many different Tetris games. You know, the versus, the TGM conventional speedrun stuff, the NES Tetris. Yeah, they've got it down in a lot of different categories.
Yeah, from an overall standpoint, I mean, he's pretty much unmatched in this game, and it's great to see. And like I said, it's always fun to have Green Tea and Corian and everybody coming back and visiting and gracing us here at the CTWC with their presence once again.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have the Japanese players back. It's been a little bit, and what a better time to have them to take on the new TGM.
Yeah, but it's also really exciting to see because Eric ICX, obviously such a strong player, coming from the NES Tetris background and also learning to play all the different versions. I would really like to hear his thoughts about that match right there. So let's take it over to Kingsman, and he will be talking with Eric ICX.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Round of applause once again for our finalists here, Eric ICX and Green Tea. Eric, what a finals there to get to play Green Tea. Why don't you talk to us about getting a chance to play one of these iconic players here live and in person?
Honestly, it was incredible. Green Tea, I've heard so much about them from TGM, and to be able to play them in person, it is incredible.
So you everything you imagine, right? Living up to the hype to play Green Tea?
Everything I imagined, yep.
Now, Eric, let's talk about the fascination with TGM. You know, you are synonymous with classic Tetris. You're the world champion from 2022. What is it about TGM that you really enjoy playing?
I personally think that TGM is a better designed game than classic Tetris. So, oh my God, got some stuff from the audience. So basically,
Hey, Hitoshi, you heard that, right? Thumbs up, Hitoshi? Thumbs up? Yeah?
so the reasons I think that TGM is better than classic Tetris is that it's not dependent on rapid button mashing. It actually lets you use skill. Like, you can get good at TGM just with a standard arcade stick, you know, just playing standard. And the mechanics are very, and like, it gets harder, like the mechanics, like 20G, for instance. But like the control scheme, the tools that they give you with every new game, they scale up in comparison. And I just think TGM is a better designed game for that reason.
I'm sure many might agree to disagree sometimes, but I think all around it's a wonderful game. You know, Eric, you were world champion 2022. This seems like it's been picking up here at TGM. Would you like to see this come back again for next year and try to attempt to maybe add that to your resume?
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody, Eric ICX, our finalist for the first ever TGM4 Absolute I World Tournament. Thank you. Have a seat there. Let's bring up the winner, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most popular in classic Tetris, and now the champion for TGM4. It's Green Tea!
I have one request first. Because of my English skills, please make the question pretty easy.
I think I accommodate that for you, yes. How does it feel to be the first ever champion?
Yeah, I'm really happy to be the champion. Yeah, just happy. Yeah.
Always happy. He's always happy. Let's talk about, you know, we talked to Eric about the challenge playing you. Let's ask you the question. You know, Eric, very prominent here in the United States as a TGM master, right? So how does it feel? The first match, the first game you played with him, he defeated you, right? So let's talk about that.
Sorry, but I couldn't answer the last part.
Yeah, so playing Eric, how difficult is he as an opponent to play in a match?
Sorry, one more.
Yeah, how hard is Eric to play against?
I see. Thank you. Eric is pretty great TGM player. Yeah, he has very nice record for the previous titles, and then he's pretty fast. So yeah, I'm thinking. I've started to think that I need to be pretty being rush, so that he's pretty fast because so I need to be really fast. So that's that made me really nervous. But I was happy to beat him.
Yeah, no, we see it on your face. The people love your reactions, the smile you have. You know, talk about being here for the first time in 6 years. How does it feel to be back live in the United States at a Tetris tournament?
Yeah, live event is amazing. Yeah, I love it. So it's been 6 years, right? Yeah, since the last visit. So I'm finally back, and then I feel really lots of happiness here. Yeah, and I love this. Yeah.
Well, you can hear from the crowd reaction. They missed you. They love you. Now, you know, potentially, maybe we do this again next year. Will you come back to defend the title?
Yeah, pretty likely. It's pretty likely, I think. Yeah.
You heard it. The champ, pretty likely coming back to defend the title. Congratulations to you, Green Tea. Well done. Excellent job. Have a seat there for a moment. Have a seat. Folks, what a tremendous tournament this has been. Thank you so much again to Arika for sponsoring this. Tetris Company as well to be here. This has been such a fun night. We are going to close out with the ceremony for the top 4 finishers. So we're going to have a little medal ceremony for them. We're going to ask them to come up. First, we're going to start off with Broden. You can present it to him. Broden, come get this medal. Folks, medals are courtesy of Arika. They are absolutely gorgeous. Broden, take yours. You can show it to the camera right there. Perfect. Look how beautiful that is. Thank you, Arika, for that. Next up, we're going to ask our other semifinalists to come up. He's the man that put this all together. He's worked tirelessly and with all his heart to make this happen. Alex Kataru-Kerr, come on up. Woo! And now for our finalists here. So these are our bronze medal finalists. Let's bring up our finalists here. Finishing in second place, Eric ICX. And now for our grand champion, the gold medal winner and your world champion for TGM4, Green Team! Ladies and gentlemen, these are your top 4. Congratulations and thank you, Arika and Tetris Company. Let's do it again next year, folks. And one last thing, they're getting their medals, but also our friend, Mr. Vince Clemente. Come on up, Vince. Let's not forget, Vince is a very important man in this company.
Nah.
All this doesn't happen without him. He's going to gift our winner, our grand champion from our end here, a very special gift. Green Tea, come and accept your championship. Congratulations. Thank you so much again, everyone. We're going to send it off to James to sign us off. James, thank you.
I mean, look, you heard it, right? He said he'll come back if we run this again next year. So let's make sure we run this again next year so we can get Green Tea, Koyan, and all the more players back over here. I had a great time commentating this Tetris Grand Master 4 event. And again, shout outs to Arika and shout outs to everybody who's been, working with the community and making sure that they keep improving the game and giving us all the things that we want. But we've got a lot more Tetris action for the rest of this weekend. We are done for tonight, but make sure you tune in tomorrow for even more qualification rounds for NES Tetris. And yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow. Do not miss it. Peace.